A massive airfield in the desert is discovered by the Allied forces. It appears to be completely abandoned. While they begin to mobilize outside of the airbase, enemy forces begin coming out of hiding to ambush the US military convoy. We've got a ton of US Army soldiers coming on out of these trucks now from the convoy, trying to deploy as quickly as they possibly can. They are getting some shots off, but for the most part, they are getting destroyed by the incoming fire of the enemy. We need the armor of the US military to really come in clutch here. Those Abrams, Strykers, and Bradleys especially need to start doing some anti-infantry precautions here, because right now, the US infantry is not having a good time. A few of these guys over here are starting to get a defensive perimeter around the road, firing back at some of the hostiles that are further back, ambushing them right now. In the way back over this way, it looks like a number of the Abrams over here have been torched by RPG shots. We've still got a ton of insurgents off to the side over this way, still very much so active on the battlefield, reloading their RPGs and their AKs, FN FALs, whatever they've got in their arsenal. We kind of had the convoy splitting up left to right on this road here, and the left side actually has a lot of Humvees left alive, tow missile Humvees too, still firing away at the enemy off in the distance here and doing a pretty good job of staying alive. So those guys are definitely very promising. We still have a ton of insurgents over here though, so if they push forward and round that corner, they could be getting cooked. And here comes the enemy reinforcements coming in hot right now. We have a number of BTRs as well as T-72Bs coming forward, very capable of killing Abrams. The Humvees are starting to move around a lot more on the battlefield. That's a good thing. I don't want them stun locked in one position for too long. They need to get to cover. They were out in the open for so long here, and the US forces outnumbered these insurgent forces like 5-1 or something absolutely insane. But at this point, they are definitely outnumbered by the insurgents, as this has been a very successful ambush from these guys.